Hello students, welcome to NIRS Education channel. Let us continue the lesson, The Bond of Love. In our previous session, we came to know that writer and his wife visited the Jew. Baba recognized writer's wife and she spent 3 hours with him. She gave different kinds of food and drinks to Baba. While she was about to return, she requested the curator to give back Baba to her. Then the curator replied that he could not do so because Baba was government property. But he was ready to give Baba back to her with the permission of his boss, the superintendent at Bangalore. Now let's continue the lesson. There followed the return journey to Bangalore and a visit to superintendent's bungalow. A tearful pleadings. Baba and I are both fretting for each other. Will you please give him back to me? He was kind-hearted man and consented. Yes, after that, writer and his wife made their return journey to Bangalore and they visited superintendent's bungalow and she requested, pleading means requested, the superintendent give Baba back to her because both of them were fretting for each other. Both Baba and she were fretting for each other. And the superintendent was very kind-hearted man. He consented. Consented means he agreed. Not only that, but he wrote to the curator telling him to lend us a cage for transporting bear to Bangalore. Superintendent not only agreed, along with that, he wrote a letter to the curator to lend them a cage for transporting bear to Bangalore. Back we went to Mysore again, armed with the superintendent's letter. Baba was driven into small cage and hoisted on the top of the car. The car was tied securely and a slow and careful return journey to Bangalore was accomplished. After that, they came back to Mysore. This time they had the letter of superintendent. Baba was driven into small cage. They put Baba inside the cage and hoisted on the top of the car. After that, they hoisted means lifted that cage on the top of the car. The cage was tied securely, means the cage was tied tightly, and slow and careful return journey to Bangalore was accomplished. Accomplished means finished successfully. After that, slowly and carefully, they started to move towards Bangalore and their journey completed successfully. Once home, a squad of coolies were engaged for special work in our compound. An island was made for Baba. It was 20 feet long and 15 feet wide. It was surrounded by a dry pit or a moat 6 feet wide, 7 feet deep. Yes, once they came back home, a squad of coolies, squad means team of coolies were engaged for special work in their compound. An island was made for Baba. Just you see this picture. It is an island. Around it, moat was there. Deep ditch was there. And this island was 20 feet long and 15 feet wide. and this moat, this ditch, it was 6 feet wide and 7 feet deep. They were planning to keep Baba in this island. Baba could not come out of this island. For that purpose, they made the ditch, dry pit around the island. A wooden box that once housed fowls was brought and put on the island for Baba to sleep in at night. After that, they kept a wooden box. That box was once house for fowls. Fowls means birds, just like hens and cocks. And that box was kept in the island for Baba to sleep in at night. Straw was placed inside to keep him warm. Inside the box they kept straw, dry straw, in order to keep Baba warm. His baby, the gnarled stump, and his gun, the piece of bamboo, both of which had been sentimentally preserved since he had been sent away to Jew, were put back for him to play with. After that, they kept his baby, a gnarled stump. Gnarled means rugged or twisted. Twisted stump, piece of wood. They kept that piece of wood. Baba was considered that piece of wood or stump as his baby. And they kept piece of bamboo. Baba was using that piece of bamboo as his gun. Both these things were sentimentally preserved since he had been sent away to Jew. The writer's wife preserved all those things sentimentally when Baba was sent to Jew. Now all those things were kept in the island in order to make Baba happy and let him to play with those things. A few days the coolies hoisted the cage on the island and Baba was released. He was delighted, standing on his hind legs. After that, coolies hoisted cage on the island. Baba was released. Baba was delighted. He became very happy, standing on his hind legs. He pointed his gun and cradled his baby. He was standing on his hind legs, means he was standing on his 2 legs. He pointed the gun and cradled his baby. My wife spent hours sitting on chair there while he sat on her lap. Writer's wife, she used to spend hours sitting on chair there, and Baba used to sit on her lap. He was 15-month-old and pretty heavy too. Though he was 15 months old and though he was heavy, he was sitting on her lap, and writer's wife liked that. The way my wife reaches the island and leaves it is interesting. I have tied a rope to the overhanging branch of mango tree with a loop at its end. Putting one foot in the loop, she kicks up with the other to bridge the 6 feet gap that constitute the void of the surrounding pit. Yes, the way writer's wife reaches the island and leaves it is interesting. The writer had tied a rope to the overhanging branch of a mango tree. In the picture you can see it is overhanging branch of mango tree. For that, writer tied a rope, and that rope contained a loop at the end. Writer's wife used to put her one leg in this loop, and she used to kick off the ground with another leg. By this way, she used to push herself forward, and she used to cross this ditch or pit, and she used to reach island. In this way, in a swinging manner, she used to go forward and she used to reach island, and while coming back from the island also, she used to do the same thing. In this way, she was going inside the island and she was coming back from the island. The branch of mango tree with a loop at its end, putting one foot in the loop, she kicks off with the other to bridge 6 foot gap that constitute the width of surrounding feet. The return journey is made the same way. But who can say now that sloth bear has no sense of affection, no memory, and no individual characteristics? And at last, writer asks a question. After seeing all these things, who can say sloth bear has no sense of affection, no memory, and individual characteristics? Many people think that sloth bear is a wild animal. It does not have sense of affection, memory, and individual characteristics. But after seeing all these things, after seeing Baba, is it possible to say so? It is the question of Kenneth Anderson. With this, we have completed this lesson. Thank you for watching video.